All right, 5 tasty questions with Mr. Myles O'Reilly. Myles, it's midnight. We go to your fridge.
You do.
What will we find?
In the fridge, if I opened up the fridge getting up at midnight, I'd want to find a pint of probably the Devil's Buttermilk, which would be a nice pint of Guinness or a Guinness in a can, and a bag of potato crisps that I was raised on. Make a nice sandwich with white sliced bread that we call a Bundy sandwich. That's what we were raised on in Ireland.
What makes a good pint? Huh?
A good pint, first of all, is a perfectly clean, hygienic glass with no filament on it whatsoever, and a good cold Guinness at a good temperature, 36, 37 degrees, pulled well and let settle. That makes a great pint of Guinness. But with all pints, the glass has to be very, very clean. That's the most important thing about pouring beer.
Second life, you come back as something other than a bar owner. What will you be?
Oh, a helicopter pilot. I have a fetish for helicopters. I love helicopters. I used to fly an R-22 Robinson 22, not for too long, but that's what I'd love to come back.
If not running a bar, actually, soundtrack to your life. One song, one artist.
Oh, I would have to say my first introduction to drinking pints was in probably Donoghue's in Merrion Row, and I saw Luke Kelly, Lord of Mercy on him, he died in 1984, singing Raglan Road, followed very closely by Van Morrison having the same rendering of Raglan Road. But that's my favourite song, great poem by Patrick Kavanagh as well, Raglan Road.
All right, Last Supper. Couple of guests. Who will they be? What will you eat?
Well, a couple of guests will be, I wish to have my family back again. Maybe my girlfriend, my son, yourself, of course. And we would have Van Morrison there to keep us company and sing some nice songs. But definitely oysters, oysters, oysters. Oysters down in Oysters Bay. Let's do it, let's do it, let's fall in love. That would be the Last Supper. Oysters and brown bread and a nice pouring of stout.
Tasty answers. Thank you, Mr. Myles O'Reilly. Cheers.
You're more than welcome. Thank you.